If collecting is your love,
I want more.
every day.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud.
The hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail. The original turtles had tails. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, certified, and delivered. Each envelope has one 9.8 SIG Series comic book graded by CGC. These are hand-picked for you. 7 out of 10, my lord. It could take 6 months of being constipated before they die from the buildup. Not just any Iron Man. The Iron Man that saved us all.
In the box!
Doug! It's the Captain!
And I gotta say, that shield was pretty fun to paint too. It's chunky.
It is chunky.
Chunky with the oil paint.
Yeah.
Call on me and collect with DCD. If collecting is your love,
I want more.
every day.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud.
The hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail. The original turtles had tails. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, certified, and delivered. Each envelope has one 9.8 SIG Series comic book graded by CGC. These are hand-picked for you. 7 out of 10, my lord. It could take 6 months of being constipated before they die from the buildup. Not just any Iron Man. The Iron Man that saved us all.
In the box!
Doug! It's the Captain!
And I gotta say, that shield was pretty fun to paint too. It's chunky.
It is chunky.
Chunky with the oil paint.
Yeah.
Call on me and collect with DCD. If collect Is your love
I want more.
every day.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud. Buenos nachos, mi amiguios. Hey, fam. What it do? It's Friday. I'm, not tired. Just ready for the weekend. You ever get that feeling? You're not tired. You're not, like, sick of what you're doing. Like, I'm not complaining about being here. I'm just ready for the weekend. I'm just ready to be like, I have nothing to do today. That is awesome. My week, Monday through Friday, is very busy. Saturday and Sunday, I tried to do nothing. Although, tomorrow we are going to the Natural History Museum of Los Angeles. So it's still going to be a busy day tomorrow for me. It's about an hour and 30-minute drive. But it's good. Hello, my lord. But I'm ready for it to be the weekend. I'm really ready for it to be Sunday where I have to do nada. Of course, tomorrow we'll be home by 5. We'll probably be home by 4. I'll be resting the rest of the day. But today was pretty nonstop. Jimmy, LL Cool Jimmy C, got a dope haircut. He asked for a little line styling, so he has a nice little zigzag going through the side of his head. He's loving it. It's his jam now. He's expressing himself. So that was fun. Thankfully, we have a really good barber. He goes to a barbershop. He goes to like a man's speakeasy barbershop. Hey, what's up, Crystal Juan and the babies? So, Crystal, I want to know what you think of Cody Rhodes playing Guile. Do you have an opinion? Does Juan have an opinion? I have an opinion, but I want to know what yours is, the both of yours is first. I hope he doesn't look like he looks. Have you not seen the pictures yet? They did the official reveal of what he looks like. Maybe they will do CGI. No, they have photos. Listen. I dig Cody Rhodes. It looks weird. Yeah, those pictures are not flattering. I dig Cody Rhodes. I like his legacy. I like his story. I saw. Yep. I'm going to say something that I may live to regret. I think it looks worse. Yeah, Jason Momoa as Blanca. I'm not all that interested in seeing this film. David Dalsmachian is M. Bison, which I like. I like David. I think he's great. I'm not 100% sure I'm very eager to see this film. I don't know how I feel. Let me ask Juan what he thinks. I feel some type of way, and I don't know what it is. It is not the release I was kind of hoping for. I thought there would be like I'm not psyched. All the sumo wrestlers and retired sumo wrestlers in the world, and they could not find one to play E Honda. Listen, E Honda, not a super talkative character to begin with. A lot of grunting, a lot of you could have used a real sumo wrestler instead of a professional wrestler. I have no problem with him. I know who he is. I have no problem with him. Please don't beat me up. But I think you really could have used an actual sumo wrestler. And I would have been a little more receptive. Because as soon as I saw it, I was like, that looks like a fat suit. And then I Googled the guy. I'm like, yeah, that guy's 220 pounds. That's a fat suit. Or CGI. Why don't you just get an actual sumo wrestler? There's a lot of them. There's even ones that speak English. Juan just thinks it looks weird. Yeah, it is not my cup of tea already. And it hasn't even really started. Listen, it's just an opinion, but it's mine. 50 Cent, oh my God, don't even get me started on Curtis Jackson. First of all, he's like 50. 50 Cent is like 50 years old now. And I get it, Balrog was a retired former boxer, I believe, if I remember my storyline. Former boxer. But why don't you just cast a former boxer? There's plenty of dudes that look like... I mean, no matter how I say it, it's going to sound bad. There's plenty of dudes that look like what Balrog is supposed to look like. Should have used a sumo wrestler, should have used a boxer. I'm okay with the Chun-Li casting. I think she is capable. I watched some videos of her previous work. I thought Chun-Li was going to be a bit younger. I see Chun-Li as early 20s. Yeah, I've got a couple of problems with this film already. Yeah, that consumed a very big part of my day. Was looking at all of the actors for Street Fighter and looking at their previous work if they had any, and thinking in my head, why were these decisions made? Who's making these decisions? Why? At this point, I'm inclined to like the original, which had nothing to do with anything, but featured Raul Julia's last performance. I'm willing to accept that as the official movie after looking at this one so far. I know I haven't even given the new one a chance yet, but I ain't hopeful. I are not hopeful. I also have to announce our Christmas There Will Be Blood. I have to announce it, and then I have to make all of you eager to buy a spot. There are a couple of items in here that are straight bonkers. Doug was like, "Do you think this would be cool?" And I said, "That would be very cool." He said, "I'm thinking this." And I said, "I'm thinking this." And he's like, "You know what? Let's do this." And I said, "Okay." Let me see if my usual suspects are here, because I don't want to have to show this twice. I want it to be somewhat of a surprise, as they say. 2, 3, 4, 5. Who can it be now? All right. Let me go fetch some stuff. Hello, Mel. Hello, Jimmy. All right. Shh. Jimmy sleeping? Jimmy was trying to take a nap earlier today. No, he's a mess? What do you mean he's a mess? In define mess. There's so many definitions for mess. I should have had another coffee today. What up, Hellbolt? Love you, man. He doesn't know what he wants. Well, there's a lot of us like that. What up, Sapphoros? Give him some grapes, some apple slices, and some pomegranate. What up, Prue? Just hanging out with Lee in the voice and whatnot? Oh. Resistant Whiff 6X has a very small peepee. He was just trying to jump into our chat and sell us some watchers. All right, so here is a few of. There is going to be 6 spots in the There Will Be Blood for Christmas. 6 spots. I'm going to show you a few of them. And I want you to tell me if those are things that you would like. Because if you don't like them, we will either find new things or just not do it. So check this out. We'll start with one that's mid. It's mid. Mind you, this is what I would consider mid in this. It's a 6-7, yeah. That is a signed Ghost Rider foil, signed by Mark Teixeira. That is the foil. As you can see by the shiny. That is the first item in that. And it comes with this absolutely bonkers Teixeira. This is, in my humble opinion, one of the craziest Teixeira Ghost Riders I have ever seen in my life. This came from the vault. This came from the vault. This was Doug's personal copy of a Ghost Rider by Mark Teixeira. This is a vault item. So that is one of the spots. What up, Don? That is one of the spots. A vault piece and a signed comic. Don, I'm glad you're here. This one is also 6'7". Fantastic Four, Alex Ross signed print. And it comes with Alex Ross signed Fantastic Four variant. That is one of the spots. Together. So there's 2 of the 6 spots. Here's another one. Stan Lee signed Spider-Man Trooper print. And yes, that is a real Stan Lee signature. Do I have your attention now? Do I have your attention now? Milord is like, I don't know how I feel about that one. It gives me Spider-Ham vibes. How much is a spot? $99.99. The other one is, this is empty. This is just a collector box for you to keep things in. This is by itself because it's a Stan Lee autograph. The 4th one I'm going to show you, this box. Why is he giving you one of these boxes? Because he's going to put this inside for you. Yes. It's one of Doug's Soul Stones. You're getting the box, you're getting the Soul Stone, and this isn't it. This is the other one. No, is this it? I have to rebag this. I'll rebag it later. Amazing Spider-Man Renew your vows. Panini foil. Virgin variant. Hello, lady. You're welcome. Thanks for the sub. This. That is another one. This is like a $30, $40 comic book, BT dub. Yeah. Now, Don, I'm glad you're here because I want to show you something else that Doug got. It's a Stand Trooper. It's no DC Calrissian, it's true. I don't know how I feel about the Stand Trooper either. Well, I mean, I can't make you feel some type of way, but that's what's there. I still can't get over that Doug is giving this up. This is the craziest Tashara I've ever seen. Carlos is probably at the Union Christmas party and might be a few sheets to the wind by now. Don, why are you not at the Union Christmas party? When does it go live? Probably next week, Tuesday, for breaking on Friday. You be working. Well, they should have a first shift, second shift, and third shift party. I'll be ready. That'll work. You're doing hard enough work now, Crystal. You are doing hard enough work. I mean, in an almost literal term, you're doing God's work right now. So, there's that. Speaking of God's work, today one of the greatest announcements was announced in the history of announcements. It is almost as awesome as Crystal and Juan announcing another baby. Almost as cool as Crystal and Juan. But for those who don't know, Haley Steinfeld and Josh Allen are having a baby. Yes, 22 years from now, the Bills will be signing and drafting the next Allen to lead the team. I am so excited for this child. Check with Kelly to make sure I have no money before you release all the good stuff. I do. Kelly and I text only when it's about me releasing quality product. I'm like, hey, KD, I am about to unload some nasty stuff from Doug's personal collection. Is Don flush? And she's like, no, he is working overtime just to pay for college. And I said, great, this is the perfect time to do it. There have been times I'm like, hey, I got this really awesome project. He goes, oh, he just worked some overtime. We got extra money in the check. I was like, great, I'll wait 6 weeks to release it. That's how those conversations go. I'm not gonna lie, one of the spots is really directed at Chef. I hope Chef is able to join, because I'm not kidding you. Hey, Kelly, how does Don's fun account look? Looks a little like DC. All right, release the Kraken. One of the spots is one of these, 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 and one of these. That's a bourbon. One of the spots, again, is $99.99. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes of of Super Break. That one is solely with Chef in mind. Literally, it's like $15 a box. We take a loss on every single one of those boxes. But we thought it would be fun to just have a stupid number of boxes be one of them. Bourbon, by the way, is here to open baseball. He didn't hear about what we did yesterday with Maestro and Prue until it was all over. So Bourbon is here to buy some Allen and Ginter and restart the fire that we had yesterday that nearly consumed this place and sent the sprinklers on. I'm here to open nothing. Well, so that will be, I can't remember what the 6th one is. There's one, Alex Ross, Magic the Gathering, Super Break, Stan Lee, Teixeira. Oh! You know those 3 Speed Racer comic books we have that I think are, I don't know, $250 or $300 for the set? Yeah, one of those is going to be available at $99. I found tears. Don't tempt me. Hey, listen, yesterday was fun. You cannot deny that was a good time. Let's, you know what? Hey, since they're all still here, Bourbon, let's show you, let's show them to you. Oh, excuse me. It's so gross. It was too great a time. Let me use this for focusing. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. There we go. Prue did not rip it. That definitely happened. That is a 1 of 1 Woody. If you were a Canucks fan, you'd be starting another riot? Oh, I don't follow hockey anymore, so you have to tell me. This wasn't even considered one of the hits, by the way. This was a bonus. How about that baddie? Quinn Hughes. I know who Quinn is.
We're just done with phrasing, right? That's not a thing anymore?
Healthy tender herring, you don't say. Healthy tender herring, you don't say. So they traded Quinn for who? All right, I'll look it up. Rossi, Ogren, Zeev, and a first? That doesn't make any sense. Is it a contract year? Rossi, Ogren, Blam. Season. It is his final year. Oh, they got fleeced. He's gonna walk. He's absolutely gonna walk. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's awful for a final year. That's awful. Yeah, no me gusta. No me gusta. Yeah. He'll finish the year and then he'll end up in Jersey or somewhere else. Wow. That's a lot. Those are all young guys, too. Woo-hoo. Yeah. So, my chair arrives Thursday at the new location. My monitor stand arrives Monday, and my computer lift arrives Monday. Next week will be the last week we stream from Santa Barbara. Confirmed. I'm going to say that again for those who just now tuned in. Next week is the last week we stream from Santa Barbara. As of the week of Christmas, which obviously we are not going to be streaming Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Quite frankly, probably not the Friday after either, but we're in discussion. Farewell stream will be next Friday. That is the Christmas There Will Be Blood. Starting, again, I don't think we're going to be doing the 26th, which is a Friday. I don't think so. Barring that decision, pee on the router. Barring that decision, next Friday will be the last stream of the year and the last stream from this location. Obviously, there's no streaming on the 24th, the 25th, the 26th is a likely no. There's going to be no streaming on the 31st. That is a Wednesday. That's New Year's Eve. No streaming on New Year's Day. But Friday, January 2nd, we will be streaming from the new studio. And if you follow us, what up, Motley? Thanks, man. He's like, you take that week off. I will. Those who follow will, if you're quick enough, catch the test stream, which will be on an unknown day at an unknown time for an unknown amount of time. Whatnot Wednesday will start in January. All I saw is he can't sign an extension before July 1st, and Minnesota is the only team that can sign him to an 8-year deal. That's crazy. I know his birthday, it's in my phone. I just choose not to call him on it because that's what jerks do, and I'm a jerk. I know Blind Cat's birthday's next month. Ah, 32. We had so much fun yesterday. Maestro texted me on my private phone to tell me how much fun he had. Like the good old days, he said. I had completely forgotten he had my cell phone. And I was like, oh, There's Maestro. Hey, buddy. That's how much fun we had. That he texted me and was like, that was awesome. Thank you. Yeah. He said he will be looking out. He will be now periodically checking. Yesterday, he came by just to say hi. Saw that we had Ginter Hobby and was like, I'll take one. Then Prue took two, and Maestro's like, all right, I'm going to take another one. We cranked out 4 boxes yesterday. It was nice. It was very nice. So now this begs the question. The Wood Mini 1 of 1 is not considered a hit. A rip card is considered a standard hit, by the way. Is the Hideki Matsui out of 50 auto the case hit? Or is there something bigger in there? Matsui's a good hit. Godzilla, good hit. But is it the case hit? Is the case hit still wandering around in there? Oh, definitely not Florida. See, Prue, I'm inclined to think something bigger than an out of 50 auto. Yeah. Sapphoros, I agree. 1 box? No. 9 boxes left. No. 8 boxes left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 boxes left. There's 7. We are almost halfway through the case. And let's be honest. Of the hits, again, a rip card is considered a standard hit. It is. You can read it. It's a standard hit. Of the hits, I would argue the Matsui out of 50 mini auto was the biggest hit that we hit. Looking at it in a subjective way, not taking team preference into consideration. I don't see that as a case hit. Again, Mini 101 is not considered a hit. That is just a random bonus. Woods are not listed as... Here, let's read the box. A standard hit. It says, look for any 2 of these. Auto, relic, printing plate, rip card, book. Those are considered the guaranteed hits. 2 of these are going to be in there. Wood Mini is not listed. Steel Mini is not listed. Auto, relic, printing plate, rip card, booklet. So, traditionally, and listen, I think we can agree I know a heck of a lot about how cards are done. Traditionally, a case hit is a high-end one of these in there. Whether it is a printing, I would argue a printing plate would be a case hit. Any printing plate would be a case hit. A low number rip card, because they do have low number rip cards, that would be a case hit. This one was out of 199. That is not a low numbered rip card. Relic card, I don't see a world where a relic card is a case hit, unless they number relic cards 1 of 1. I don't think they do. I could be wrong. I'd have to look at the sell sheet. Book, absolutely a case hit. Absolutely. If you get a printing plate or you get a book, that is your case hit. What we've pulled so far, in my humble opinion, I do not believe it has been the case hit. I'm going to look at the sell sheet. Actually, I'm going to take a look at what Beckett says right now. Boo, 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 boo. All right. Inserts, variations, parallels, mini parallels. All right. Not numbered. Short prints. Anything numbered 301 to 350 is a short print. Just throwing that out there. All right, mini relic. Nope. Yeah, send it. I'll take a peek real quick. All right, here's somebody's breakdown of their. So woods fall 1 per case on their own. So no matter what, woodies fall 1 per case. So when it comes to minis, that is the mini case hit. Standard case hit. Auto out of 50. There's 2 autos out of 50 in that rip. Let me see this one. Oh, yeah, that Jorge Posada out of 10 is the case hit of that case. In my opinion. I would argue that Posada is the case hit. I mean, that Barry Bonds non-numbered is pretty crazy, too. Yeah, yep. Yeah. So, yeah, I think there is definitely a case hit left in here. Okay, here it is. According to, let me quote this. Whose link this is? Whose link is this? Case hits would be DNA Relic, Cut Sig, Relic Cut Auto, Framed Original card, Lineup Card Relic, Larry David Auto. That's what it's let me change your view. DNA Relic, Cut Sig, Relic Cut Auto, Framed Original card, Lineup Card Relic, Larry David Auto. We did not hit any of those. Looking at the case hit info that Sapporo sent me, oh, he got a 1 out. He got a 10 Ohtani mini. Yeah, that's that. The Posada. Is that a sticker or is that a cut? That's a cut relic auto. I'm sticking with my original statement. Yeah, the Otani out of 10. No big deal. Yeah, I'm sticking with my initial statement. We have not hit the case hit yet. That is my statement. I feel like I deserve the case hit to be a book or a redemption for a Daguerreotype. That is what I feel like our community deserves. That is what I am expecting. When we get our case hit, we'll all look at each other and we'll go, there it is. There's the case hit. We'll all know. There's gold in them there heels. Yeah, speaking of, I realized gold filigree is a numbered, and we pulled a gold filigree, and I don't think I mentioned it was numbered. It's right there. The Roland is out of 50. That is Maestro's. Yep. How excited am I to be streaming out of the new studio? Very. Maybe we should do a giveaway right now. We haven't done a giveaway in a while. Does somebody want something for free? Am I going to miss the current one? Not really. I'll miss the view. Let's give away something. I wonder if I have anything Christmassy to give away. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves. All right. Does anything in here say Christmas? decidedly not Christmas. Summer. I don't know what that is. No. No. Who was this? Not necessary. Alright, what's this? That's Cowboy Bebop. What's this? No. No. These are some cozy, warm, fuzzy Chewbacca socks. That says Christmas. Oh, they're soft. Family. Family is my favorite word. All right. Let's do a giveaway. Exclamation point Wookie! Hellbolt is in. Crystal is in. Seploros is like, you know I'm cursed with bad luck. Prue's just waiting for the 2-second warning. That's when he's gonna jump in. Now it is the 48-second warning. I don't know what this is for. 33 seconds. $20 seconds. Two seconds. Hey! Crystal! Juan! Babies! You got some socks! You have to hit exclamation point claim, or the timer starts again. There it is. Yay! Winner. You know that breaker that got the 3 debut patches? I saw it in the same case. Oh, I can give him to Hellbolt. Hellbolt, I have some socks for you, courtesy of Crystal, Juan, and the babies. They've now pulled 6 debut patches. Course they did. Of course they did. I have pulled 0 debut patches because debut patches came out after I started. After I left doing it full time. Let's see, I teased, well, I didn't tease, I ended up showing the entire Christmas thing, or holiday thing. Yeah, I don't know much else. Oh, Doug, hey, what's up? What's going on, Doug? Doug got something in the mail that he didn't know was coming. It was a surprise, and you got to look at this surprise. But don't show Don. Don, look away. Do you know who signed it? Ray Park signed it the day before my birthday. The day before my birthday, he signed this. Mm-hmm. That's a good giveaway. Yeah, that is. It's a great giveaway. For a $300 buy-in. I don't know what an ADU is. You want a box of Ginner? All right, which box do you want, Doug? Accessory dwelling unit? Oh, I don't know what that is either. Far back left? Okay. Nope. Here's what I can tell you when it comes to insurance. If it is attached to your house, it does add to your square footage. If it is an enclosure, and it is covered under coverage A. If it is detached from your house, it is coverage B. Detached, it falls under 10% of A. So if your house is insured for $600,000, then that separate dwelling is insured for $60,000. So that's how it is listed. But you do need to reference that if it is actually if it's detached, you don't have to reference that on your insurance because you are automatically given 10% of coverage A for any unattached dwelling or fencing. So you're still good insurance-wise. Now, folks, you do realize we just spent the entire show talking about our case of Allen and Ginter. And all of us have decided that the case hit has yet to be hit. And now Doug is claiming prima boxis, and you realize, no, Ripcard is considered a standard hit, Doug. You realize he's going to get the case hit now. 2025 Topps Allen and Ginter. This one's for Doug. Thanks, Bolt. Oy vey. All right, good luck. Well, folks, that's numbered out of 50. Gary Clark, out of 50, right off the bat. Hey, this is all of your faults. He also wants a remark. We'll see if we can get one for a remark, too. And, of course, this one... No, I call him Gary. Yeah, this is Gary Clark. It's also the answer. It's 42 out of 50. Gary Clark. DJ Mighty Chrome. All right, we know that's the hit, so we're going to go ahead and put that one aside right there. This guy, boy oh boy, who doesn't love a little oral? Oral Hershiser. Gotta love it. Hammer and Hank. +58 innings. There he is, Nolan Ryan Refractor in the lesser of all of his uniforms. But it is the Express regardless. Griff. There's Mel. Hey, you know that guy. Aren't you friends with him? Folks, you messed up. You messed up big time. I tried to warn you, but again, nobody listened. Out of 50. Out of 50. Leroy Jenkins.
Oh, the hits just keep on coming.
Lou Gehrig. Random backwards Nola. Whale shark. Satchel. Jerry. All right, last pack of the right side. Hey, Doug, do you know there's redemptions for daguerreotypes in here? There is. Did you know, Doug, I don't know if you know this, but did you know that George Clooney once pooped in his cat litter box? It's a true story. Run, Ricky, run. There's Raleigh. This is the first one of these I have pulled. I'm pretty sure it's the first Noel. That's a hit. That's right, nicknamed Big Christmas. Baby Ruth. Alex the Great. Bo's grandfather. That is Doug's favorite card of the set. Alcantara, N22 rookie. Onus! Doug used to have an Onus. Used to have two of them. That's the Eastern Goldfinch. You can eat them. Dizzy. Guy's the bomb. Brittany Snow. There's a Mikado. Machado. It depends if you're Japanese or Hispanic. Two packs to go, and then we get to the hit packs. Boogie with the hoodie. Kirk. Oh, man. They threw this one in there just for the hell of it. See? Daguerreotype. With a 5 head for that, he's got room to rent. All right, let's see your hits. Hey, Gilbert. Yep. Rookie auto. Let's see what's in this one. It's a Rainbow Mike. Cal Raleigh. Big Dumper. Oh, man. Somebody text Dangle. He missed it. Yep, it was very good. It was a very, very good box. 2 numbered, a rookie auto, and a big dumper. Speaking of big dumper, I had Taco Bell for dinner. I'm going to need to take a Cal Raleigh pretty soon. Whew. That one hit the back of the throat. Whew. That's good. Yeah, you know, Doug, the one Mitchell and Nest we opened, I like the traditional hobbies better. We're going to have to pull something pretty stanky out of the second box for me to have a better attitude towards that, because these hobby boxes are pretty awesome. I still think the case hit is still over my shoulder. One of the final 6 boxes. Well, we might not be streaming next week. Remember, it's Christmas. Oh, wait, no, next week. Never mind. Forget that. We are streaming next week. We're not streaming the week after that. Yeah, I know. As soon as I said it, I realized something I said was not right. Yeah, it's time to shut down the stream. Last call. Last call to play ball. Good, Crystal. Then I'm not the only one. There's only one Stan Lee. I did show them the Stan Trooper just for fun. Oh, I know Carlos would go after the Soul Stone. Thanks, Hellbolt. All right, Hellbolt says it's time to go. I'm inclined to agree with him. All right. Folks.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Thanks, Don. Don's like, it's not a show unless I've done that. Yeah. Busy weekend. I hope you have a fun weekend.
That belongs in a museum. So do you.
Next week, I will be bouncing back and forth between the two studios. Monday to pick up the mail and build out some of the stuff. Wednesday to get the chair. It's going to be busy. It's going to be fun. We're going to go hang out with Donkey Sean. I love each and every one of you. Take care of yourselves and each other. And I'll see you next week. Have fun this weekend. I love you all.